Well, the market rally up. I I put on a micro here to get a feel of what it would do. It rally up. I expect that because it's in an uptrend. I'm right. See, uptrend, uptrend. So we let it run up. And if they come back to the VWAP, I will definitely short back to the VWAP, back to the VWAP. Or we may get a pivot before that. The only situation we have here, we're not in an overbought situation. So that's key. So we look to see when momentum ready to turn. In an uptrend, ATR trailing stops or following price. All right. We coming into 2 o'clock. We look between now and 2 o'clock for pivot. Don't want to go in too early on an E-mini. Don't want to take that much heat. This is the low here. They're all trading below the overnight low, right? And below the open. So we wait here, try to get an entry. You could fish here. Rakesh, you could fish here for YM, micro, and then ES. YM get to the VWAP. On the micro, you try to take one, right? And Q, we look for the same. Look for the momentum shift. The market is still in a downtrend. Bigger picture. We looking to fade this move up. All right. So if you don't have NQ, all right, you look to fade him. All right. Not yet. YM, we like him to come to the VWAP or to the overnight low. And Q, we'd love him to come back to the 50%, but I don't know if he's going to make it up there as yet. All right, so the ADX, the volume are, low on the YM, pretty decent on RTY here, but below average, right? So you could take a YM here to start it, right? To get started. Put YM micro here at 33,950. And Q, if you break this swing here, all right, then you go a little higher. That's the line in the sand there, guys. So if YM break overnight low, then he could hit the VWAP, correct? Yeah. Yeah, you could get in a little early if you want. It's coming in here. All right. Could front run it right there. Let me take one there at 43. See if we get fill. 43, 42 is all good, am I right? Take it at 41. If we can't get 43. Go in here with an NQ now. Short at your NQ. See if we get a drop now, okay? RTY. High probability he could come down too. So I jump into NQ. YM is coming down too. So here we go, guys. See, we could make some money here now. Okay. If you got in these micros, you should be good. All right. This micro and this micro. All right. I'm going to trade some E-minis. All right. RTY. So we're looking for YM to come down. Maybe to 8 to 1 maybe. YM to NQ to come down to 8 to 1. YM is holding here, but he should break too, right? They're all in an uptrend. These are counter trend trades, right? So are we looking for the drop? All right. Okay. So here we go, guys. NQ. I'm in 2. Got the drop. We up $215, but it's fast, right? It's a counter trend, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some profit here. All right. Looking to see how this candle close and open. All right. So fast it moving, guy. Fast, right? That's the micro, right? So but I think we drop, all right? So look at the cumulative delta here. Is in our favor. It's counter trend, still chopping around here, right? Yeah, well, NQ, it's in an uptrend, right? So, and he's not overbought, so you're gonna trade sideways, but eventually this should be the line in the sand for him, all right? Right here. All right. We don't want him to break above there. And then we look at the micros. All right, same setup up here. YM just holding right here. Not doing much. We're looking for NQ to come. Break this last swing and go lower. I mean, that's what we would like to see happen, correct? It's in a downtrend. Bigger picture for the day. We just fade in this rally up. Am I right? The micro working nice. Am I right? This is the 1:30 into 2 o'clock play. So remember, it's still in an uptrend, correct? Every time he goes down, get rejected to push it up back, right? Look at the cumulative delta. Looking to trend up a little here. But big picture, we're looking for this thing to sell off, right? Back to today low. The low and NQ is all the way down here. Okay? I think we could get that low right away because it's counter trend, but we could get some of it, right? Going sideways here, both of them. The only thing, the yield recover, which would give some foot into NQ. Some negative bias to YM. A big picture, we're in a downtrend, am I right? So, okay, we hit my first target here on NQ. Bam. So I'm up $300, $400 in NQ, guys. I'm going to fish here for one. All right. Didn't get filled. Got filled in one. So we up $600 now. Okay. So I'm going to take off this NQ right here, guys. Okay. So it's close to $600 on NQ. All right. YM, I'm doing much. I'm in one YM, one micro, one YM is not doing much. And RTY is not doing much. All right. So we make money on YM and NQ. Why I take that NQ off? Because I don't like these. Remember we talk about these big candles, all right? It's in a downtrend, on an uptrend. You get this big, massive candle. It usually come back 50%, right? Come back more than 50% up. Those spike candles, right? What you like to see is this formation come up and then close, open below the prior candle, which closed 50% from the low. And bam, you got the drop, right? So I maximize my profit, so I'm back to where I took my profit. Follow? That's the trade. That's the scalp scenario. Still in an uptrend. So if you got the micros up here and you're making money, you take them off, right? Why I'm kind of trying here, but not doing much. Still in a counter trend trade, I'm right. So I'm gonna, okay, he get a crossover to the downside, so I'm gonna hold him a little longer. in this counter trend state. Momentum is shifting in our direction. So I'll hold him and see how much more we could get from him, right? This could be a $700 day right now for this. Bam. Got a drop on YM. All right, counter trend. If this candle, next candle open below, we got 32 seconds. We're going to play the candle here. As I can just close it, take the $60 win. All right. So spiky this candle is, look. So spiky, look at that. See that? Look at YM, how spiky it is, right? Well, remember, there's a particular setup, all right, that if we look, where was the 130? This was 130, right? We rally up. We expect them to come back and test this level here. Expect YM to come back here, which it did already. This is the 130 print. He rally up and he come back close to testing the 130 print. Yeah, the NQ was nice. Yeah. I mean, you could take your micros off, you know, make a little money. But I'm looking for him to come back and test here. And NQ, this is the 130 line. This is the print here for NQ. Right here, I think. Which is close. He came down close to it. And then pop up back. So they usually come back and test close to the 130 print and then move back up. All right? M2K, I might have to short him. RTY, I'm down 45. YM is still up 20 bucks. But momentum shifting in our favor, correct? So we could actually do a YM micro. If you don't have a YM micro, and if you come back up here, if you have it, you hold it. But if you come back up here, all right, you look to add, all right? So see if they could come back and test those prints and break those prints would be nice. NQ is my better trade today, so. All right, NQ, I locked into NQ. YM micro, we up to 50. I look to short NQ again. I still have the micro on, gauging it. I didn't take the profit on the micro. I hold it. All right, but we're going to get to play it again, all right? So. YM took back my 60 bucks, all right? But he got a VWAP here. He got yesterday overnight low right here. So, but the bigger picture, he's in the season trouble today, right? NQ, we miss NQ again. The yield just dropped. All of a sudden, the yield just dropped, right? If we look at the micro, and we look at the yield just dropped back down 0.026. All right. Look at the micro here again. See that? I'm going to take one off and let one run now. All right. It's kind of busy right now. See how it is? Swift. Okay, we took one off. No, I didn't get filled yet. Okay, we got filled. We hold one. We get the plunge in now. What we would like is this to turn into a trend trade. We need a confirmation that the move down is 100% valid, and then we come back down to this 150 would be beautiful. All right? But we don't have total confirmation yet. The ATR trailing that's a parallel, saying the chart is still in an uptrend, but trading sideways. Okay? That's what that is saying. RTY got a bid. That's all right. If he come back up here, I'm going with an E-mini. Right? They got a crossover. He's still to the downside. I think it's going to break, dude. I think this NQ going to break, right? But it's whippy, right? So the entry is very important. Want him to stay below here. If he break this, he go here. Back here, right? RTY flipping me. I'm down like $90. And RTY was down 100. All right. He's trading sideways. Now we got a 2 o'clock print. Let me see if they run the market down here. All right. Let me see if they run the market down here at 2 o'clock. M2K still up. We could short M2K. If you don't have M2K, you could try it if you come up at the top of the squeeze box. You try to get it. All right. Trading sideways. Sideways action on all of them. We need to break this. What we need is a confirmation with a red dot. ATR trailing sharp confirm the downtrend, and then market gonna tank. Okay. Could come back and test the lows. YM was up 60, 70, only up 25. Micro, we up 7. Micro here, we only down $6. I'm using this micro to gauge the price movement to get back into the E-minis. So we repeat this. Technically, the chart is in an uptrend. All right, the trend haven't broken. The oscillators are to the downside with momentum trying to shift back to the upside. And we got this big candle here because ADX is 15. You get these whippy candles, right? All right. So if you're in the trade, you're going to get some heat, right? But eventually you can come down, right? TQ is going up. In reference to this, accumulative deltas here, trying to move up. I'm looking for an entry on this guy to short him again on the E-mini. Now I try to take one right here. Right there. Bam, got it. Okay, got it. Let me see if it's gonna hold. All right. It's fast, right? So I gotta make sure I don't lose on the trade. Let me put this up for you. Now very whippy, right? Look at the trend. For the day we're down. We're looking for them to come back and test this low here, somewhere down here. But we need the chart to confirm a confirmed downtrend. It's still not there as yet. Very whippy. Look at these candles. It's like garbage trade in here now. ADX is 14. Volume is low. So you're getting these wild candles. Look at this. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, right? I'm still looking for the failure, right? So, okay. This guy is up, this guy is down. Crazy. Look at it. Upside crossover, downside crossover. See that? With 3 candles. This is chop. I don't mind if it's chop, but if it's chop grinding low is good, am I right? You know what I mean? I don't mind it chop, but it keep going grind low. That would help our trade, am I right? But it's extremely choppy. RTY, I got stopped out. $75. So lost 75 there. Just rally up. Look at NQ. See that? So MNQ, I got $25 profit. And then now we got key reversal, right? So key reversal in a choppy state. So I'm going to add a micro here, guys. Another micro. All right? I short this sucker right here. Okay? Let's see if we got fill in the micro. Then get fill in the micro. Really whippy, right? So, see, YM, I went from up $60, $70 to down $40. All right. I'm going to add to this trade, right? Once all this nice is finished. Micro, we down, we up. Here comes NQ. Bam, we got a drop now, guys. Still whippy. Okay, here we go. Got the drop. So here we go in NQ, right? Here we go. I'm up to 85. All right, he come here. You know what? I'm going to take one off for be sure here. It's a counter trend trade, right? So I take one off. All right, and keep one. If we come back to this line and break, we got this key reversal. That's why I went back in. All right. It's saying if you wasn't short, maybe think about shorting. All right. But you see how these big spiky candles? I don't like these candles. Oh, well, it's working nice so far. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Break my level. Break my level. He's coming back here to this low here. This is money here, dude. Money. Money, money, money. Out. All right. $302 plus one something. And Q keep paying us, dude. I went back into RTY after getting stopped out. Get back in. All right. Make back my money. We lose 50 or 75 on the first trip. Now we got 110. He comes back to the VPAC. Is a counter trend trade. Start is still in an uptrend. I take the profit. Okay, not 100 something there. On micro NQ, we up $63. We let that one run. And the YM micro, YM micro is up 65, dude. Look, time to take some time to. Well, we could let these guys run, guys. I take off one micro NQ, and now we'll see if these runners run. On YM, I'm up $80. Counter trend trade. Momentum to the downside is on our side, but I'm not gonna let he come back and beat me. So I'll take that off for $65 win. All right. So all what we got, I take off RTY. So we just make like I don't know what, 800 plus. All right. So I make a couple $1,000 for the day. He's coming back here. Look, the low is just below 150%. You know, you could scale out here, take your profit. All right, if you got the last one, and we could always regroup and go back in again. All right, so good enough. Nice, nice. Yeah, take the last one off. I took it off. All right, my chart stuck here. I got out already. This is just stuck. Right? Okay, so here's where the low is at. This is the low here, below the 200%. 13,820, around 13,820 is the low. I was expecting him to fall through here, but he come close to the 150% and rebound back. All right, so but he's still in a downtrend, so it's still a short play, right? So we get another opportunity to short it. You run back up into these levels here or short it. You got red dots now, right? You would have to come back here for me to take him. Give me some meat in the bone, you know what I mean? Let it come back up here, somewhere up here. Did we take off YM? Oh, no, I never took off YM. I'll leave YM. I'll leave YM, all right? It don't hurt you that much. This guy would hurt you. Not worry about YM. We need this guy to bounce up a little to give us another entry. All right. Review our lineup. We're not overbought. We're not oversold. You know, oscillators are below zero with some momentum looking to shift. Cumulative deltas going up. ADX indicating choppy price action. So's the volume. So if you're going to take a trade under this condition, it have to be limit orders. So we look for another setup.